Good afternoon. I'm Gwendolyn Morton, and this is Live at 5 on WBON TV 9, where every local story starts here. A few of our top headlines for today: a soggy and delayed graduation ceremony for Madison Central last night, plus funeral arrangements for former Powell County Judge Executive James Anderson, and a fugitive has been captured in Laurel County. All that plus more news, local sports, and of course we'll have a look at the weather coming up today live at 5. But first, in our WBON TV big story of the day, walking across the stage to get their diplomas was a difficult task for seniors at Madison Central last night as rain and thunderstorms delayed the start of the graduation for over 2 hours. What was supposed to start at 7:30 didn't begin till after 9:30 last night on the football field at Madison Central High School. Social media posts and comments were fast and furious, seeking answers as to why the school wasn't hosting its graduation ceremony at EKU's Alumni Coliseum as normal, not knowing about the re-renovation project taking place there. The school did post this update last night following the graduation ceremony. Congratulations, class of 2024. We're so proud of all you, and we were proud of your hard work and achievements. Thank you all for all of your patience this afternoon. It was well worth it to see you embark towards a new chapter of your lives. Thank you. Tonight, Madison Southern's graduation is scheduled to take place on their football field, and once again, the potential for rain is there. Again, many are hoping the issue of last night do not surface again tonight for Madison Southern's graduation. Congratulations to all the graduates from all over Madison County. Well, Powell County residents and friends and family of James Anderson were stunned by the tragic news of his passing earlier this week. Anderson, 48, was killed in a construction accident in Jackson County. Reports indicate that Anderson was unloading a truck at a construction site at the new Jackson County Middle School when he fell from the truck while handling what's been described as a concrete manhole or drainage tile. The incident occurred around 10:30 on Kentucky 587. Anderson was transported to the London St. Joseph Hospital in Laurel County, where coroner Doug Bowling pronounced him dead on arrival. Anderson leaves behind a wife and 2 children. Anderson had recently departed from the Powell County Judge office at the end of December after serving several years as county judge. The Hearn Funeral Home in Stanton is overseeing arrangements which are have now been announced. Officials will be officiated by Brother Doug Elam and Brother Brad Epperson, and will be held at the Stanton Christian Church, 100 West Church Street in Stanton. That's going to be Monday, May 27th at 1 p.m. Prior visitation will take place on Sunday, the 26th, from 5 until 9. Burial will follow at the Stanton Cemetery. The ongoing investigation into the construction accident is being conducted by KSP Post 7 Trooper Starlin Hacker with assistance from KSP personnel, the McKee Police Department, and the Jackson County Emergency Management Services. Yesterday, the Corbin Police captured a wanted fugitive from Louisville. 48-year-old Michael Wynn was found in Corbin on Hidden Valley Street and arrested on an outstanding warrant for second-degree escape by Patrolman First Class Chris Brown, Patrolman Dorman Patrick, and Sergeant Steve Metters. Wynn was discovered missing when he failed to show up in a head count at the Louisville facility he was housed in. He is being held at the facility on a felony drug manufacturing charge. He was due for release in 2033. Well, police in Harrodsburg are searching for a missing 43-year-old woman and is asking for information on her whereabouts from the community. According to the Harrodsburg Police Department, Angela Coulter was last heard from May the 22nd around 8 a.m. Authorities say she was last seen wearing a black romper outfit. If you have any information on Coulter that could help police locate her, you're asked to call 859-734-3311. You can see a picture of Coulter up on the screen now. You can also call 859-734-5120. Well, a new policy has been proposed by Bourbon County school officials that would prohibit the use of cell phones in the classroom. The proposal was made according to Bourbon County High School at last Wednesday's school district council meeting. The The policy states that cell phones and other personal devices will have to be secured in a designated locker space before entering classrooms. Exceptions can be accommodated for medical reasons. According to the policy, cell phone use is allowed during class transitions, in the cafeteria during lunchtime, and before and after school. However, during the times permitted, cell phones are not allowed to be used in taking pictures, videos, or audio recordings without the consent of the person recorded. According to documents provided by the high school, the consequences for not following this policy are as follows. First offense, teacher reminder to place the phones and other devices in a designated locker. Second offense, the teacher will call home to inform the family and document the incident. Third offense, the teacher will complete an administrator referral who will assign the appropriate consequence. Failure to secure personal devices in their locker when requested will result in the administrative referral. Officials say that this policy was being proposed, among other reasons, in order to prepare students for college, entering the workforce, and entering the military following graduation. Bourbon County High School asked its families to please help them prepare for upcoming students by talking about the change over summer break. Well, 2 people in Montgomery County have been sentenced stemming from a case of what prosecutors are calling extreme child abuse. We warn you that the details that we have here are disturbing. Haley Hartupi was 23 and Travis Spence, 27, both of Montgomery County, were sentenced for the criminal abuse of 2 children. According to Attorney General Russell Coleman, Hartupi was sentenced to 5 years in prison. Earlier this month, she pleaded guilty to 1 count of criminal abuse first degree. Last year, Spence pleaded guilty to 1 count of criminal abuse first degree and 1 count of criminal abuse second degree. Spence was sentenced to 10 years in prison. All the charges are felonies. The extreme abuse perpetrated on these children is sickening. Following our office's vigorous prosecution of these defendants, it's our hope that these children can find healing and get the childhood they deserve, said Attorney General Coleman. The Kentucky State Police investigated the case. Assistant Attorney General Barbara Whaley and Special Prosecutor Unit Deputy Director Ramsey Dahlem prosecuted the case on behalf of the Commonwealth. We do have more up on that story now on our website. That's WBONTV.com. With that, we're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. It looks like we're in some more storms tonight and over the weekend. We've got Todd in the Weather Center going to take a good look at that forecast.
A day of health, wellness, community, and fun. White House Clinic's 2nd annual Wellness in the Woods, a free community event, will take place at the Berea Pinnacles, located at 2047 Big Hill Road on Saturday, June 1st from 10 to 2. Enjoy free food, health education, community resources, and interactive kids activities, all in the beauty of the Pinnacles. Take advantage of free health screenings, catch up on vaccines, and connect with friends. Join White House Clinics to celebrate health, wellness, and our communities.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
I'm Michelle.
And I'm Jennifer, and in the spring of 1992, Bishop's Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Kokudet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop's Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see ya.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
When the possibility for severe weather is a threat, it pays to have an expert on your side. Kentucky Roof Works and Restoration want you to know that your home is their top priority. When the storms have left you with more questions than answers, Kentucky Roof Works and Restoration is there to walk you through the process and offer free roof inspections and estimates. From wind and hail, fire and smoke damage, commercial and residential. Trust Kentucky Roof Works and Restoration. Like them on Facebook to learn more.
Are you considering a bathroom remodel? Think about this. Remodeling your bathroom without addressing the plumbing is like going to get a facelift when you need heart surgery. Plumbing is the heart of your home. At Fast Flow, we understand the importance of a well-functioning plumbing system. Our expert plumbers have years of experience in providing top-notch plumbing services. Don't just settle for a pretty face. Choose Fast Flow Plumbing before you remodel and keep your home's heart beating perfectly.
Call a pro at Fast Flow.
Welcome back to Live at 5. Got a pretty nice day today, but it looks like we've got more rain and some significant storms moving in over the holiday weekend. We've got Todd in the Weather Center going to take a good look at that forecast.
Hi, Gwendolyn. Thanks. Yeah, we are going to have an unsettled weekend at times, not a complete washout, though I do think the wetter day of the weekend will be Memorial Day Monday. Showers and thunderstorms developing to our west today. Some of the storms, of course, strong to severe. Noticing that we're sitting just on the edge of that darker green, which is a marginal severe threat. So whatever develops to our west will continue to shift east overnight tonight and remain sub-severe, but a few showers and isolated thunderstorms lingering into our Saturday morning tomorrow. Now, Saturday, for the most part, looks dry, but later into the afternoon, there could be a stray shower and thunderstorm. Better chance of some severe storms late Sunday and Sunday night. And unfortunately, that rain does linger into Memorial Day Monday. Temperature-wise, warmest day on Sunday at 84 and then dropping down to 79 with more clouds. And again, a better rain chance Monday. Noticing that there's a moderate severe threat across the plains. Could be another tornadic outbreak in those particular areas, unfortunately. But that storm system, by the time it gets to us on Sunday, fairly large enhanced risk. That is a level 3 out of 5. So within that particular area, large hail damaging winds and tornadoes again. But noticing here that the greater Richmond area is under a slight risk. So it does look like we will have some stronger thunderstorms to contend with late Sunday and Sunday night. And over the next 5 to 7 days, we're talking about the potential of some decent rainfall, maybe 1 to 2+ inches through that time period. So for this evening, again, a few stray showers and storms. Most of that activity will be sub-severe limits. We dry out Saturday, at least around midday, and then a few isolated thunderstorms developing again into the afternoon. As we take a look at our temperatures here, or at least precipitation through 7 p.m. Sunday, not a whole lot of rain, but it is more so Sunday night that we see that bigger push of precipitation, Gwendolyn, lingering into Monday, and we do see a little bit cooler weather into next week. Wednesday, we're at 70.
Thanks, Todd. And for weather all the time, you can find it on Channel 9 online. Check out our Facebook page and WBONTV.com. The Fayette County Coroner Gary Ginn is seeking information about the relatives of Robert Earl McClendon, who passed away May 23rd at the University of Kentucky Chandler Medical Center. McClendon, age 72 and a resident of the Price Road area of Lexington, died of natural causes. Key details about McClendon's family are unknown. We do know he was born September the 16th of 1951. He was a single black male and had no known occupation at the time of his death. His birthplace and parental information are also undiscovered. The coroner's office is reaching out to the community for assistance in locating McClendon's next of kin to ensure he's properly honored. Anyone with information is urged to contact the Fayette County Coroner's Office, 859-455-5700. Well, former prosecutor Ronnie Goldie was sentenced to 41 months in prison by federal judge Danny Reeves for counts of honest service wire fraud, violations of the Travel Act, and federal program bribery. The sentence stemmed from allegations that Goldie provided court favors to a defendant, Misty Hilton, in exchange for nude photos and videos. Goldie's attorneys had requested leniency due to his mother's cancer diagnosis, but the judge decided on the high end of the sentencing guidelines. While prosecutors sought enhancements for obstruction of justice and using a minor to obstruct justice, the judge only allowed the enhancement for perjury, noting discrepancies between Goldie's testimony and the evidence. Despite Goldie's plea for a low end of the sentencing range, citing concerns for his family, the judge stated that the family's hardship due to the loss of Goldie's income and refrained from imposing that fine. Goldie's accepted the sentence and will begin serving June 24th. His attorney expressed that Goldie will move forward with the support of his family. Rowan County couple John David Elam and Myra Patrice Elam have been arrested by Kentucky State Police on child sexual exploitation charges. The KSP Electronic Crime Branch initiated the investigation after discovering the suspects uploading sexually explicit videos of juveniles on social media. Following this, a search warrant was executed at their residence in Moorhead, leading to the seizure of equipment used in the crime. John and Myra were charged with multiple counts of possessing sexually explicit material involving minors. Additionally, John faces a firearm possession charge as a convicted felony. Both individuals are currently held in the Rowan County Detention Center with the investigation ongoing. With that, we're going to take another quick break. Dawson Rule up next with the latest sports, and it's Friday. Stick around. We've got that Weekender report coming up here live at 5.
If you love local sports, you'll love the Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show. Join your host, Michael Watkins, Samantha Burford, and Dawson Rule as they cover sports news for the greater Madison County area. Get your local sports news every Monday night from 6 to 7 on WBON Channel 9 and on Y92.5, V99.3, and WKXO Sports Radio 103.5. The Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show is also brought to you by the Richmond Raceway, the Law Office of Patrick O'Neill, Nuevo Vallarta, and Bishop Small Engine Repair.
Who makes the best meal in Richmond? Nuevo Vallarta. Friendly service, a place that's good for kids and good for groups. Head to Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. Nuevo Vallarta is known for warm hospitality, great prices, great food, and the best fajitas in town. Start with an appetizer, order a la carte, or choose from their huge menu of Mexican favorites for grown-ups and kids. Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond.
At Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, we make it our priority to deliver the gentle, compassionate care that you deserve from a dentist. Offering single-visit restoration on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is equipped to handle all your dental needs, from surgical implant placement and restoration, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. And we now have the Cone Beam 3D technology for taking scans of the jaw. For your next dental appointment, call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
And at the half, EKU leads state 21-7.
I love the way these look.
Thanks.
Yeah, go Colonels.
Is it here? Hey, Coach. It's right here, but shouldn't you be at the game?
Carry your favorite team with you everywhere you go with a new EKU branded debit card from CG Bank. No matter what season it is, always show your Colonel pride.
Has anyone seen Coach?
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a side of ranch.
When you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Jerry Goebel in Richmond today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Watch The Real McCoys, weekdays at 9:30 a.m. on Heartland.
Family known as The Real McCoys.
Watch Laugh-In on Retro TV, Mondays through Thursdays at 10 p.m. and Saturdays at 8.
Welcome back. On sports today, the region bracket reveal, UK's standings in the SEC tournament thus far, and a football team honored for their accomplishments. Here is sports anchor Dawson Rule.
On this Friday, we will wrap up a fun past week of local sports with first looking at the 11th region tournament brackets. Two of our Madison County teams are involved again this year for both sports. Madison Southern will begin on the road for both sports, while Madison Central will be hosting home games for both. Over on the baseball side, here's what we have. Madison Central will host Franklin County, Henry Clay hosts Tates Creek, Great Crossing hosts Scott County, and Lexcath hosts Madison Southern. After the first round games, winners will play at Bryan Station the rest of the tournament. Now over on the softball side, Great Crossing hosts Madison Southern, Lexcath hosts Douglas, Bryan Station hosts Lafayette, and Madison Central hosts Western Hills. These games will take place Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. The first games, which are home games, for Central, our sports crew will try and be at both. After that, if Southern or Central advance to the neutral sites, we'll be at those games most likely if we can get approval. The Kentucky baseball team found a way to keep their SEC tournament hopes alive yesterday by beating and knocking out a very good Arkansas bunch. Kentucky also gave Arkansas's ace pitcher his first loss of the entire season, while also reaching the 40-win mark. The UK pitcher, Trey Poozer, steadied the game with 5 innings of shutout baseball on the mound, and then center fielder Nolan McCarthy robbed a home run with a big grab over the wall to highlight a top-notch UK defensive game. This still keeps Kentucky in the losers bracket, but with another chance to escape with a victory later today against South Carolina. First pitch is at 4, and this game for UK is really important as potentially keeping them a high-level seed or the #1 overall seed in the entire NCAA tournament is still on the line with a couple more wins. Best of luck to the Batcats. EKU's women's basketball team just added a new member to the team for next season. Capri Brown, a former 4-star ESPN Top 100 recruit and McDonald's All-American nominee, is joining the Colonels after stops at Dayton, Missouri State, and Central Michigan. Head coach Greg Todd said Capri is a great addition to our team this year. Her experience and versatility will be a huge add. We're extremely excited to get her into Richmond. Last season at Central Michigan, she averaged 7.9 points a game and 3.8 boards a game. Brown will join the team over the summer to be the 10th player on the upcoming 2024 EKU Colonels bunch. Wrapping up sports for today, let's give a shout out to a few football teams from the 1950s locally that were honored at the Madison County Sports Hall of Fame.
Amazingly, here's what these guys did. Undefeated and untied during a 9-0 regular season, Central Kentucky Conference champions, first in 31 years. Defeated a number 7 ranked Danville team for the first time. Produced the CKC leading scorer in Johnny Green, 104 points. Produced the second leading scorer in Allen Hughes, 103 points. This was a strong conference that year. 3 teams tied for second place. Each of those teams, Cynthiana, Frankfort, and Lancaster, they lost just 1 game, and that game was to Madison Model. You know, in all of Coach Kidd's 46 years of coaching football, there must have been over 10,000 points scored by his players, and somebody had to score those first 6 points. And that person is here tonight in that first game in 1956 against Cynthiana. Those first points were scored on a 6-yard run by none other than quarterback Jimmy Hinkle.
That's going to wrap up this week's Sports Reports. Stay tuned next week as there will be games from the sports crew. This is Dawson Rule with Madison County's Sports Report.
Richmond has its very own TV station, WBON TV Channel 9, featuring 4 new TV channels of programming. Our primary station, 9.1, is available over the air with an antenna on all area cable systems, Roku, and our live player at WBONTV.com. You'll love the local sports and other local programming, including the only local newscast for the greater Richmond area, live at 5 daily. Find out more at WBONTV.com.
Hey y'all, it's Josh and Greg from Hicks & Funson, Kentucky Lawyers. We are happy to be official sponsors for the Lexington Legends in the 2024 season. I, for one, am happy about the name and mustache coming back. So if life throws you a curveball, hire local injury lawyers. Hire Hicks & Funson. You can find us at the Legends Ballpark this season, online at honestfearless.com, or call 859-777-7000. Go Legends!
heard the name Chenault Vineyards, but what do you know about it? Chenault Vineyards is a place for the community to enjoy. Central Kentucky's premier event and wedding destination with 5 event venues, full-service catering, over 13 varieties of wine, live music entertainment, seasonal food options, weekly themed Wednesday night out and girls night out, trivia, murder mystery date nights, and free yoga on the point with beautiful views. Everyone can find something to do at Chenault Vineyards. Want to know more? Follow them on Facebook and Instagram or plan your night out at ChenaultVineyards.com.
Hi, I'm Haley, one of the owners and managers at Just Love Coffee in Berea. Just Love Coffee is a franchise that was set up as a mission of love to help children get adopted. Just Love Coffee is a full-service restaurant that features artisan coffee creations, plus an all-day food menu that includes golden waffles, delicious sandwiches, and filling craveable wraps. Just Love Coffee, a half mile off exit 76 in Berea, in our newly renovated location at 636 Chestnut Street.
It's that time of year when we are day and night driving with our kids all over. Your car never stops. At AMCO Transmissions, we make sure to keep you rolling. We have the latest technology, certified technicians, and longest warranty to keep your vehicles running strong. We specialize in all foreign and domestic transmissions, drivetrain, or just general maintenance. Did you know at AMCO the average customer saves $1,800 in comparison to the dealer? And AMCO has a longer warranty. Come see us at AMCO Transmission for the best service and the cheapest prices around. Well, if you're not busy traveling like the majority of Americans this weekend, you have a variety of exciting local events happening in and around Madison County for Memorial Day weekend. Here to provide all the details is WBON TV's Samantha Burford with this week's edition of the Weekender Report.
Welcome to this week's edition of the Weekender Report for the weekend of May 24th through May 26th. I'm Samantha Burford. Let's get this Memorial Day weekend started. This Memorial Day weekend is the Poppy Festival in Paris, Kentucky. Poppies are an international symbol of remembrance for fallen soldiers. This festival will include farm fun activities for the whole family, including hay rides, you pick flowers, photo props, farm animals, yard games, food and drinks, plus a craft and vendor fair on Saturday, Sunday, and Memorial Day. It's Patriotic Day at Adventure Falls in Richmond, Kentucky on Saturday, May 25th. If you dress in the theme, you'll get half off a round of miniature golf. Located at Lake Reba Recreational Complex, this 18-hole miniature golf course features water obstacles and scenic play. There's also 8 batting cages available for baseball, slow pitch, and fast pitch softball. Saturday morning at 10:30 a.m., the Battle of Richmond Association will be having a dedication of the marker denoting the original Battle of Richmond Union mass grave. This dedication will be held in the Richmond Cemetery. There will be limited seating, so bring your own chair. Saturday night, May 25th, the Whitehall State Historic Site is hosting an event where you will learn about the history of dueling and its significance in the 19th century America. It's called At 10 Paces, History of Dueling Lecture. Cassius Clay, the owner of Whitehall, was even known to partake in these duels. You'll listen to strange tales of horror, jealousy, and disputes that shaped American history. Make plans to attend this event at 6 p.m. in Madison County. You can get your tickets at etix.com. Enjoy a family fun activity with a rainbow scavenger hunt. The Berea College of Forestry Outreach Center is hosting it this Sunday at 2 p.m. at the Pinnacles in Berea, Kentucky. You'll try to find something in the forest that represents each color of the rainbow. You will add them together to make a piece of nature art for everyone to enjoy. This event is weather dependent. Watch our Weekender Report on WBON TV to find out all the events happening in Madison and all of our surrounding counties. Make sure to send us your event each week so that we can share your fun activities with the thousands of WBON TV viewers. Thanks for watching this Weekender Report for the weekend of May 24th. I'm Samantha Burford.
Thanks for joining us. Have a wonderful holiday weekend. I'll see you Tuesday live at 5.